in the please circle the 3 issues you think are most important. So civil liberties, climate change, economic justice, fair trade, gay rights, healthcare, jobs, peace, racial discrimination, reproductive rights.
Well, you see, that was just what I was talking about a minute ago.
Oh, yes, so
that's the division thing that is destroying the whole activism.
You got a card? Appreciate it. No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Do you have a card?
No, I do, but I got yours. I'll email you.
Email me. She'll email me. I'll give her my card.
Okay.
We'll all
How
get
about if I
the.
give you my email?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'll put it on the back of his.
Okay.
And his card right there.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Take some of this one.
Okay.
Chris, give me the big one.
I think you made your point by now. There must have been 1,000 pictures. Totally.
Yeah.
Okay, so pretend. I'm still interviewing.
Yeah.
So you want me to circle all of them then, right?
No, I don't want you to circle any of them.
None?
I would like you to write down what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay? And keep it separate from. Put it instead. Say, I believe that this division is what's weakening the whole activism field. And we should be, instead of thinking of all these rights, we should be thinking of just plain rights and justice.
Perfect answer.
What do you think is going to happen? What do you think the little kids are going to think about if you were to slip accidentally or get hit by lightning and crack your head in front of them? Like 4-year-old, 6-year-old. Do you see any like
And here you go. Can you read my writing?
Carla, 87.
At yorku.ca.
YorkU.ca. Okay.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. I appreciate
Hey,
it.
have a great day, man. Where are you heading from here?
Back to Queen's Park, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Everybody's ripping around, right?
Yeah? I don't know. I just, I got kind of... Take one of these two.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so how involved are you in the following movements? Animal rights.
Not very as specifically animal rights. I believe in the rights of animals, and my partner Anna is very heavily involved with them.
How about anti-nuclear movements?
Again, I'm not active in it, but I am against the use of nuclear energy until we find a proper way of properly disposing of the byproducts, because as long as we don't, we're just storing them for our children to deal with. And anything they store them in, although they say it might be safe, sooner or later it's going to leak, and there's going to be trouble.
Perfect. How about civil rights movements?
Hey there.
Hi.
Civil rights?
Yeah.
That's more along my lines, because that's more broad.
Okay.
That's broader, and I go along with that
and
more.
Environmental movements.
Again, I support it strongly, but I don't get active in it because I'm limited in my amount of time and energy I can put into things.
How about the gay and lesbian rights movement?
That doesn't interest me at all. I believe in people's rights rather than segmenting it to women or gays or any of that.
There's different strands again. That's why they have all that confusion.
Yeah.
How about the global justice movement?
That I'm definitely in for. That says it more than any of
That
them.
one and human rights movement definitely for
Yes,
you. How about the labor movement?
Yes, it's a very strong. Labor movement's very highly involved with
And I'm
the
sure peace
justice
movement for you is definitely.
Yes.
How about women's rights?
Again, I don't like separating it.
Yes.
So it's like people's rights. Can you just put people's rights?
Okay.
Without separating it into what kind of people?
Okay.
Yeah, we got human right there, don't we?
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, we do. Okay.
People are human.
Yeah, very much so.
People work up there.
Yeah.
Humans live on the streets.
That's good.
They forgot how to fuck things over.
I don't know who developed the thing called humanitarianism. I mean, that's like saying, to me, humanitarianism is to emulate humans, and humans are those evil bunch of creatures on this planet. Humans.
No, people are.
Yeah, but we are all human beings.
To be humane is to be...
Homo sapiens is described as human beings. So, yeah, anyhow, I understand what you're getting at. I know where you're coming from.
Humane, right?
Well, no, the humane came from the word human, not the other way around.
Right. Well,
So I say that humane is a misnomer because humans are not humane.
Well, that's where you go into just...
Yeah, but we got to get back to this thing. We're never going to get through it. But I agree with you. I just saying a point there.
And then here's that thing that you were talking to me about again, how they separate themselves into different groups. And the question says here, please circle all of the groups in which you identify with. So,
yeah, see, again, that's what's dividing us. It's so divisive
so I'll just put,
and defeating us.
Don't believe in division.
Yeah, it's division defeats us. And this kind of categorizing is what they want.
Okay. That is a tactic that they use, right?
Yes, absolutely. That's their main tactic. I mean, as long as they can keep us divided, we're screwed.
Exactly. Division screws people.
Yeah.
Okay. How effective do you consider the following forms of action in promoting social change? So it stems from very ineffective, somewhat ineffective, to like the strongest one is very effective. So the destruction of property, would you consider that as effective? No opinion?
That one's a difficult one. Yeah, it looks like it. That one's a difficult one. Destruction of property can be effective if they used it right, but the stupid ways they do it is not effective at all. All it does is create animosity.
That's true.
Like, if I was going to destroy property, I'd do it like they bombed that building down to the ground. You know, I wouldn't piss around with knocking windows out of buildings.
So you want it to be
if you're going to do it,
and
make
that
a
way
statement.
You can actually be heard,
Yeah.
rather than just like
be people hate it when their windows are smashed.
Yeah, but it's just stops from there. But like the 9/11, right?
Yeah.
You got the world's attention, right?
Yeah, and I'm all for it. I think they did the right thing.
Okay.
Because that was an act of war. That was not an act of terrorism.
It wasn't actually.
They only have they don't have atom bombs and a military like this. They only have.
They're making do with what they have.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And what they had was that. So.
And what right do we have to call them terrorists for defending their rights by re-attacking back when we attack them?
Fighting, that's right. Okay. How about legal court action? Would you?
There is absolutely no justice in the legal system whatsoever. It is useless. Zero.
Okay. How about lobbying public officials?
Again, it's useless. Public officials are all bought and paid for by the people that are causing the problem.
From your non-violent civil disobedience, would you consider that as?
I am definitely in favor of that.
Very effective.
As long as it's done on a scale like this, where it makes a point. I mean, to get 20 or 30 or 50 people doing something, it's just
nothing,
ignored.
But like 30,000 people, and you'll definitely get attention. How about marches and rallies? Very effective, like you said.
Yeah, very effective.
Press conferences.
Press conferences are really meaningless. The press is owned by them. And they only report what supports their opinion. I mean, there is no more independent media other than guys like me. Thank God for the internet. That's the only way that you can get the truth anymore.
That's true.
And they're trying to shut that down.
Or commodify it.
Yeah.